Well, hi guys and girls, welcome back. My name is DeathRaye, and we are back in the experimental version of 8. When I left last night, I left, oh my god, 2 in charge, and they must have played for hours and hours and hours because they have basically totally built the shit out of everything. What the hell? This is definitely got to be a donut thing. Well, holy shit. Come back to all my food gone and me hungry as shit. What the hell? What's this about the greenhouse back here? Let's see if they actually got anything in here. Of course I can't pick it. What the hell? God, he made this in tight. Donut,
Yes.
have you been to the moon yet?
Yes.
Was there any cobalt up there?
Yeah.
Did you get any cobalt?
I gave Decade some of the cobalt.
Oh, okay.
So it should be in your base. I mean, I
Eh,
put it in the constructor.
I'm looking in the constructor, there ain't none in there.
Well, shit. I could only get a little bit because fucking drones kept attacking.
Well, he may have. There is a 2T drill in here. He may have left that for me.
Why, how much cobalt did you need?
Well, I was gonna make a T2 drill, but
There's already one there.
yeah, but I don't know if it's mine, his, or what.
It's yours. I made 3. It was one for me, one for him, and then one for whoever else gets one before. So, whenever Dora gets back on, if he gets back on, I'll make him another one.
What do you mean if he gets back on?
I don't think he. Dora doesn't really have like plans. He'll play a game for maybe a day or two, and then he'll stop.
It's not a day or two. It just he's not the type to play this solo. So it'd have to be multiple players that he would be playing with. Like, you know, you have a tendency to go off and do things on your own, and he won't play during that period of time.
Yeah, well, I like being efficient, so.
So sometimes you have to stop and smell the roses.
Why? The roses are going to be dead in a week anyway.
That's not totally true.
Oh, it's fucking cloudy, so there's not going to be any sun out.
It's raining on mine. Is it not raining for you?
Yeah, it's raining.
Well, they may have made that server side. I like that if they did.
Yeah, it's raining.
That's good. Okay, so... Alright.
If you're wondering what we did last night, we've got up 2 greenhouses.
I see the one. I've already been in and jumped to... Hey, the rain stopped.
Yeah.
Just in case you wanted to know.
Yeah, we made 2 greenhouses, one filled with stuff to make like plastic and grain and stuff like that for bread and stuff. And then the other one straight for canned vegetables.
Okay. I don't have any charges.
Not pick up any of them?
I think I picked up the wrong ones.
Ah.
I just grabbed what was there and didn't even really pay close attention to them. So they probably weren't the right ones.
Yeah, they have homing rockets, by the way.
Huh?
The POI on this planet has homing rockets.
Yeah, and they also gave them artilleries too.
Nice.
So there's no sit back long distance and just take your time.
Nope.
But that's okay. I very rarely do that anyway. I usually got up nice and close and use your artillery, just kind of peeking over bridges and shit like that anyway. So,
Yeah, they as I was over there, I was just looking at, because there's a radar dish and then there's an actual thing there, and there's 4 fortifications around it, so it's like a diamond. And I was just sitting there. I was like, "Oh, okay. So what do these fortifications have?" As I see like 2 missiles start flying up at me, like SAM missiles, and they just smacked the bottom of my ship. I'm like, "Oh, okay." They got good aim, and then another one came, and I moved out of the way, and it just hit me in the side. I was like, "Oh, they're homing. That's fun." Then I proceeded to dodge like 5 rockets. Thank God my ship was small. Character's bald.
talking about me, yes, I am bald.
Kind of weird.
Well,
Oh, we might need to
most of my
place.
characters are bald because I'm bald because I shaved my head.
Oh, stop being bald.
Why? I want to be bald. I like being bald. I'm bald
Yeah.
for a reason
And what would that reason be?
because I'm used to it and I like it.
Okay. How long have you shaved your head bald for?
Many, 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 many years.
Since you were like 30?
Probably no. Before that,
20?
mm,
Major?
I would probably say completely bald in my 30s. Buzz cut in my 20s.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's just because it's low maintenance and you don't feel like washing your hair.
Because I was in law enforcement and you don't want people grabbing your hair. And yeah,
Gotcha.
and low maintenance kind of always helped. I did enjoy the low maintenance part, yes.
Yeah, right now, if I got in a fight with anybody, someone's grabbing my hair. My shit's longer than, like, past my shoulders. That's only because I just haven't felt like getting a haircut.
Alright, who drilled out this copper?
The one that's at 21%.
The one that's over here by the base?
Yeah, that's decayed. What happened?
Decade happened.
What?
Decade happened.
You keep falling in the hole?
Filled in the hole now.
Yeah, I did that by my base too.
Hey, Airgraph, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna make Decade fill in the rest of it. Since this was his hole he made in the first place.
Only thing I did was cover the top and flatten it out.
That's, yeah, pretty much what I've done so far is just capped it. Although I'm not so worried about filling it out or flattening it. I'm just looking not to fall back in.
Okay.
Although I have to admit that I'm liking the next server we're gonna have to build we're gonna have to make it um, the nuggets, not the big.
Yeah.
I don't like this style of mining anymore.
I mean, I feel like it's inefficient.
Well, I'm not so sure I would say it's inefficient. It's more of, I've kind of gotten used to having to have the
Or scanner.
scanner, and that style of mining.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier. So, have you made any? Do you have any cobra leaves in the farm?
Yeah, that's spice.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Why, what you need spice for?
Spice is used for a lot of things, actually.
Well, yeah, I know that. That's why it's in the farm. But I was asking what you
Well, I
were
didn't know
using it
if you
for.
knew that it was farmable now. They made it
Yeah.
a farm item.
Yeah, I made it in the second greenhouse, or the first greenhouse that I put down, for the canned vegetables. Because it requires spice and vegetables. And water. That's all it requires.
All right, so exactly what is everybody thinking planned-wise and ideas? Whoops. Overshot that.
What do you mean? As in, like,
Well, I
living?
mean, yeah, I mean, we've kind of got this semi, whatever you want to call this base, where we've got literally two bases kind of sitting next to each other.
Whoa.
What?
What is this?
I don't
And you
know.
getting thrown out in the middle of the ocean?
Huh?
What you doing here, bud? There was a minigun drone out in the middle of the ocean. It was heading towards our base.
Did you hear a base warning?
No.
Might be just somebody, a rover.
Yeah, maybe I stirred the hornet's nest when I went over to that POI.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Hopefully.
It didn't say drone base. I mean, so.
Well, no, I didn't get to see the name of the big base there because I kept getting shot at. I saw a radar dish, and that's it. We could probably raid the radar dish without a problem.
If you pull up the map and then go over there, there's a fortification, and a radar dish. And they're in a kind of like a triangle.
Okay, so with that, there are two more fortifications about a little bit to the right of that, and I believe up above that is a big base, but I don't know what it is. It looked new. It did not look like a drone base, or how the drone bases looked before, so they might have changed the thing of the drone bases.
I'm sure they updated. I mean, they've done a lot of updating and visuals,
Yeah.
so I'm sure they updated those. Excuse me. It is extremely easy to switch from stable to experimental. Basically, you just go into Steam, right-click on your game out of your library, and then the menu that pops up, it's the last tab, and you just click on it and switch it to experimental. Basically, it just uninstalls the stable version and installs the experimental.
Man, that was...
For egraph. He posted in the chat channel.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure.
The way you explained that, though, was a little weird.
What's that?
Yeah, you right-click Empyrion, you go to Properties, and then on the last tab says Betas.
I couldn't
Then
think
you
the word
click on that.
properties. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Because some people, it gets confusing if you don't know how to use Steam. It was my first time trying to get into Experimental for DayZ a while back. I did not know how to do it. Took me like an hour and a half to figure that out.
We didn't ask anybody either.
I mean,
Oh.
this is true.
Mm-hmm.
Darkwing? That's your ship?
I haven't built a ship yet.
Oh, the Darkwing. Oh! Dak made two ships that... Okay, so I guess the other one's a community one, and then his is
Where are you
Darkwing.
seeing another ship? I just see these two.
Yeah, them two ships right there. First serve is, I'm guessing anybody can use that, and then the Darkwing is his.
I can get in the Darkwing.
Yeah, I mean his personal one that he doesn't want people using.
That's what I'm saying. the Darkwing, I can get in.
Yep. Yes, because he factioned it. What I'm saying is that I think that's his personal vehicle that he doesn't want people just taking.
Well, he shouldn't have faxed it then.
If that's the case, then.
Honestly, Egraph, I'm not 100% sure. Um, I've run a experimental, and our plan is when it goes stable, we're going to redo the server. Because we just kind of threw this server up as fast as we could once we realized the experimental had come out. But I would assume, and this is just an assumption, that if you stay with the experimental, I mean, the last update for experimental would be the update for, or the first update for stable. So I would assume you could just run it and just keep running it. I mean, experimental wouldn't change until the next version of it of experimental comes out anyway. So, and I would assume the data files wouldn't change. So if you went ahead and switched from experimental to stable, I'm sure the game files themselves, the save game files, would be easily converted over. I would think they would launch easily, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Why does it say 1% left on that? I don't remember seeing any more in there.
On what?
Copper.
Oh, I think it's a glitch. Because it says the same thing for my silicon over here.
Unless there actually is something we missed. See, another reason why I'm not really, you know, very happy with this. I bet you that's why right there. Now I can't see it. Nope, still showing up. Not seeing any more on the ground. I like the different sounds for the different kinds of materials.
Yeah.
I like that they did that too. Still says 1%. Hey, Slow Cool. How's it going today? Says you left, don't it?
Yeah, just get this. Oh, gone. Sure. What do you mean I left what?
Chat channel.
Oh, browser's crashed.
Alright, so that's definitely on my list of things to change.
What?
Make it to where all nodes are
Yeah.
the new mining style.
Yeah.
Can't see it from this bottom side. Whoa! Ravishal, how are you going today? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Finding one little freaking... I bet you anything that's the reason why it still says 1% too. That little piece right there. And I lost it. Oh, damn it. don't see it at all anymore. Yeah, I have a strange feeling it's, gosh, well, shit. Yeah, I have a feeling you're right, Donut. It's gonna just show 1% from now on until we can. I thought it might be that little sliver that was just kind of hanging out in the midair, but
Yeah. That's a little annoying, to be honest.
yeah, that's gonna be. But oh well, okay. I give up. It's time to do something for real. Alright, let's go. Let's see. You did this. You pulled the silicon. Iron's at 90%. Got a copper over there. We've got a iron and iron. What do we need?
Promethium. But there's no promethium around us.
No, but it says there are 4 on the planet somewhere.
Yeah.
Have you tried to do a grid search on the planet?
Yes.
And nothing?
I've only found one other one that was only at like 700. I mined up and then we used it. Yeah.
Okay, well, that could be a problem.
But give me a moment, I gotta go help my grandmother.
Okay. That's gonna be one of the disadvantages of the planets being bigger. More to look for. More space to cover. Let's see. Let's go that. Why didn't that? There we go. Let's go scout off and see what we can find. So, what shit, rock. So, Ravishal, is this your first time looking at the experimental, or have you been peeking at other streams as well? have to admit, so far I'm pretty impressed with what they've done. One of the big things I was looking for was the bigger planets, and they have definitely provided and gone way above on that. The new terrain generation looks like it's working really well. I've been across this planet all the way from one side to the other, back around already. Yes, that is the only downside to the resources are gonna be, and I'm pretty sure after running some experimental for a little while, one of the biggest complaints may be that, so they may come up with an idea to counteract it. One thing that helps is on the ground. I've been passing them, but like right here, like this thing right here. They've got a bunch of these on the ground, and these are just basically rock formations for, well, maybe. Oh, there you go. Guess it helps if I put it on the right one. That's a silicone rock formation. So they've taken and they've added these in that give you actual resources, and then you've got the rocks, which in 7.0 and below used to give you resources as well, but now they just give you stone. But if you get enough stone, the nice thing is you can actually, I guess you can't do it with the suit, but if I, do I have my constructor on me? Yes, I do. Here, I'll just show you that way. Pull the constructor out. So now they allow for the use of stone to create ore out of that. For instance, it takes 50 crushed stone to make 1 iron ore, it takes 100 crushed stone to make 1 copper ore, and 25 crushed stone to make a silicon. So you still have options as far as being able to grab resources even on a planet like this, to where, if you need resources, you're going to be able to get them. But it's definitely going to be nice if there are going to be more. Now, I haven't looked into the config files. Supposedly, in the config files, you're able to dictate how many POIs are on the planets, how many resource nodes are on the planets. So it's done instead of the way it used to be with 7.0, where each planet has a planet file. It's going to be a config file that dictates the ores and the POIs, and then the planets are going to, basically, depending on whether you want to do like the randomized, which is what this is, or the standard planet configuration, where they're the same planets each time you reset the system. Yeah, they've changed all that. So like I said, I haven't gone into a whole lot of in depth. I started looking at the files this morning when I was at work, and then when I got home, I immediately jumped on so I could actually do some play. But yeah, as the week goes on, I'll look into the config files and figure out more of what they're talking about and how to configure it. So when the stable finally hits, I'll reset, and we'll run a server with the stable version and the new config files set up properly. yes, it is extremely a big vampire time. See, I've been in that hole for a very long time. And so the sad thing is, now that they've made changes and updates, and I'm really excited about the changes and the updates they've made, it's probably going to be another vampire suck. I'm gonna have to force myself to play other games. Which I've got another one that I've actually had a lot of fun with. It's a closed alpha called Beyond Dark. So I've got some videos of it. It's kind of like a Sims, the Sins of the Solar Empire, or a Stellaris, but on a multiplayer level, massive multiplayer level. Those buildings, or is that a rock formation? Well, that depends on which setup you go with. Like, for instance, we have the random setup, and the whole premises behind the random is everything is 100% random. Your starter planet is actually not Akua. It's the very first planet. It's called a different name. It's gonna be until they change it. Until they add more starter planets, it's always going to be a temperate, but it's not going to be the Akua that you're used to. Didn't mean to do that. Oh shit, I'm hungry. Well, I have to watch that a whole lot more than I used to. Oh shit. Welcome back, Silico. All right, so like I said, and sorry, I got interrupted myself there. So if you go with the random, there isn't going to be an Omicron like what you're used to. But if you go with the standard, then yes, you'll have Akua and Omicron, and they'll be what you're used to with the standard game. So you've got two choices right now, I think, as to which you want to do. Shit, I ended up back freaking at the damn base. biome where she's kind of a swampy biome. I've gotten used to them, so they don't bother me like they did originally. I can definitely see them changing them to a point, coming up with different sounds for different planets, but I definitely would not say that's going to be high on their list. It's not going to be very high, I don't think. There again, you get enough people to complain about it, I guess anything's going to be high on their list. Yes, I would agree. I tend to pick my spots for my bases either for offensive, defensive reasons or for just because they look nice. And it usually falls more under the just because it's pretty. Another thing we're going to have to change on the next server, we're going to have to ramp up the number of spawns that come in. Just don't seem to see enough animals. I don't get the sense of danger like I did in 7.0 with the spiders and everything. So that's definitely going to have to get ramped up a little bit. probably only asking for trouble heading towards those POIs. Shit, can't even see him from over here. Alright, let's try to get closer that direction. Tell you what, something nice. The bike is a whole lot easier to manage now. That's a lot of animals. That's like 6 groups in a short period of time. How's it going, Vortex? Welcome to the stream. See how far this guy is from us. 900 meters that way. Still not seeing him though. I'm just asking for trouble. I know I am. Radar dish. Sort of see that. I can't see the fortification at all because of the mist and the trees.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, what's going on?
I see on your stream that you found the radar dish.
Yeah, I wanted to come over here and see what I could see. Because you were saying there was more than just the fortifications.
Yeah?
But of course, I can't see the fortifications because of the trees.
Oh yeah, they're really small. They're not like huge, big fortifications. They're like maybe a 6x6 that goes up with turrets.
Huh.
Yeah.
Let's head that way.
Had to go prepare my dinner. Having chicken cutlets.
Nice. Did you actually make them, or?
No, I helped my grandmother make them. Basically, she cut the chicken and then I breaded them. And she's baking them. Because I don't want to burn them.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Let me make a seat for the... I have. Do I just make another? I have a resource.
So we're gonna have to turn up the number of spawns that spawn on the planet for like animals and stuff.
Why you say that?
Cause you just, I don't see enough of them.
Yeah, they're in certain areas now, or at least I found them straight southwest of the base.
I understand that they're going to spawn according to the biome that they're supposed to be in, but take for instance, you know, the spiders. I don't get the sense of danger walking and riding around as I did with like 7.0. You know what I mean?
So you basically just want to put more spawns in for enemies. Like, I haven't seen a gray raptor. Then again, this is the starter planet. It could only be on the starter planet that this is happening.
And that may be true. That could be true.
Because I went up to the moon, and less than 2 minutes me being on the moon, I was in firefights with like 3 to 4 drones per minute.
Really?
Yeah. I had to sit there mining ore. Every like 3 or 4 ticks, I'd look up and I'd see a red marker coming towards me. I'm like, gotta climb back up, gotta kill this thing. And they weren't the small attack-based drones. These were the big ones that you see out in space, just flying around on the moon, just like, hey, what's up? I'm here.
What was they should still have the level of the planet.
I didn't even know there was levels of planets.
Yeah, they rate them according to difficulty. Or at least they did in 7.0. Let's see, I didn't even know the planet we're on's a PvP planet.
Yeah. Weird. Then you got like all these other new planets that we've never been to. They might just be renamed other planets though.
Yeah, I'm not seeing ratings on these. Did you check orbit? Are there meteorites or asteroids
For this one?
for the planet? Yeah.
Yeah, iron.
That's all you found was iron?
Yes.
There's gotta be
For
more iron.
For asteroids? The asteroids out in space or the meteorites that crash on this planet?
Space.
Yeah, I've only found like iron out there.
Did you do a circle around the whole thing, or?
No, I couldn't go that far because they're all spread out. Like,
Oh,
far
is it?
spread out.
Okay, so it's sporadic. All right.
Yeah. But it says asteroids, oh, I'm sorry, I found copper, not iron. It was silicon, copper, cobalt, and promethium that are out in the asteroids. That's what it says on the sector list.
Well, we definitely want to find the promethium one. Because I'm sure they didn't change that. I'm pretty sure that the asteroids reset after a certain period of time. So you can actually remine the asteroid over and over and over again.
Yeah. There's some glitches still with Alpha 8. I don't know how they broke the things that they did.
Well, they said that there were going to be a lot of them in this version because they wanted to get it out and in our hands as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So they warned right up front that this was going to be the glitchiest version ever.
Okay. Yeah, because there was multiple times where I've had stuff in my food processor, and then I would go back into it, and it would give me that bug error. Then I wouldn't be able to get into it, and then all of my food was gone.
Did you put in
Yes.
the report? Okay.
And then there's other times when, since there is no green wall that transfer over worlds anymore, like sections of the world, once I did cross over the line, like where it used to be, it crashed, basically popped up that bug error like 5 times, and I had to leave the game and join back in. I thought it was my ship that was doing that. Then I would have been like, I have to make a new ship now.
No, I doubt it's your ship. Because I was riding the bike yesterday and got crashed 2 or 3 times. And you know how they ask you what were you doing at the time, and all I could put was riding bike in such and such direction. Because I mean, ultimately, that's all I was doing. I'd really like to find a village. I actually liked villages.
Be right back, Ray. My dinner's done.
Excuse me. That was a little bit of a glitch. course I'm feeling cold. I'm up in the mountains. Oh, this would be a nice spot. Turned around. Whoops. What just happened? Just fell through the ground. right. And lost the bike again. It glitched under the ground. Let's see. Boy, is silicon up in the mountains. Cogwixel, welcome to the stream. Got myself stranded out in the middle of nowhere.
Alright, I'm back.
Be right back, or you are right back?
I am back.
Welcome back. Is dinner good?
Yep.
So I got glitched out and lost a bike again.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know if it was just having problems drawing as fast as I was going, or I don't know. But the world stopped drawing and I fell off. And it kept trying to correct itself, but it wouldn't draw the world in. It just kept bringing the bike up to where the world should be, and then me dropping down under the world again. And then of course I tried getting off the bike, and that's when it let me off the bike. It drew the world in, and then the bike was under the ground.
Okay. Yeah, yesterday I had a glitch where I got off the bike and it threw me 500 meters, so...
Did you break a leg?
Oh, I died.
Oh.
Threw me 500 meters, and I mean fast. Like, I went from probably where our base is to the copper deposit that's all the way over by the mountains within 2 seconds.
Oh, nice.
So when I hit the ground, I stood there for a moment, and then the game called, oh, you just hit the ground at light speed, basically. You're dead. And I had to run like 1,000 meters to get back to my bike. So I was out hunting things to get food. I need to trim my stash.
I can tell you the hills are full of silicon.
Yeah.
All right. Um, Controls. Okay. F9 is not being used, yes.
What?
I was redoing. I switched my console key from the quote key to the F9 key. I'm just gonna give myself a bike since I've lost it in a glitch. Because this is a long ass walk.
I can come pick you up.
That's alright. I'm just gonna find the bike. That'll work.
Maybe I can't. I don't have copper.
What's copper got to do with it?
I need computer.
To pick me up?
Yeah, I need a computer to get a seat.
Oh, okay. I've picked up 106 copper.
Yeah, I'm just going to grab like.
But I've already got the bike, so no big deal.
Okay.
Turn off item menu. All right. Yeah, that would have been one hell of a long trek.
Yeah. Where you at? Oh.
Kind of on my way back. Sorta.
Oh god, I forgot how big this.
Yeah. Oh, hey. My second group of raptors. So the raptors are going to be in the savannas. And since it hasn't been dark since I've been in savannah, that's why we haven't seen any gray raptors. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Still have not found any more resources.
Yeah. Welcome to a big map. I hate it. I hate it and love it.
Yeah, they're gonna have to come up with another way of finding resources then.
I know a way. They add in a scanner.
Well,
A scanner that you build in the base, and you're like, hey, scan for this, and it gives you a coordinate.
well,
Or
they've
gives
got
you a sector.
they've got the deco radar, and I was saying even before that they should make that deco radar like a functionally active item. You know, you could have like a tier 1 and a tier 2 version of the radar, and the difference would be the distance from it that it can see things, be it POIs, be it iron or
Yeah?
not iron, but yeah, resources.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But then they'd have to up it to make it like more difficult to grab. Which I'm perfectly fine with that.
Well, I don't know about that, because I mean you're gonna have ships, and the ships themselves are gonna have radars as well. So, you know, make, say for instance, the one that goes on the base, the tier 1 600 and the tier 2 2000. And then the one on the ship, right now, from the ship you can see what, 400 yards, 400 meters out? So with a radar, you make it 1,000. It make it.
You only see 400 meters out?
Yeah, it's only like 400, maybe 499, maybe 500, just under 500.
That you can detect things, but like your view distance.
Well, yeah, but your view distance has nothing to do with like
Okay,
finding resources.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I got you. I thought you meant like they capped their thing at a certain distance. Uber is here.
Oh shit!
Got close.
What the hell?
What the hell?
I didn't shoot him. Not
I
that
did.
last shot. Where are you? Oh. Are you flying?
Can you not see my ship?
No.
But now.
Nope. I saw you for a second.
Oh.
There you are. But no, I do not see the ship.
Oh, I got logged back in. Weird glitch. Yeah, my ship's right there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Well, another glitch.
Okay.
We're gonna have a few of those.
Does this give you any light?
Does what give me any light?
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm literally following you in my ship with my spotlight on you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. All I see is the light from the motorcycle.
Okay.
Yeah, your ship is non-existent in my frame of reference.
Okay.
What's up, Cookie Cooking? Okay, I see this. On my screen, I see the word Mr. Donut in white. Did you name something Mr. Donut?
No. Why?
Because I can see what I
That's...
just say.
I
see
know.
your name in front of me as
that's
I'm
weird.
driving.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. No, that would be my player tag from like in game.
But you just said you're following me.
No, not anymore. I'm flying back to base.
Oh. Well, see, it was in front of me in the same position when you said you were following me too.
Okay.
Go figure. Yeah. Shit, lost him. There he is. Alright, so that tag just disappeared. Did you just get out of your ship or something?
Yep.
Huh. Weird. So I guess my client thought your ship was still at the base.
That's weird.
Oh, and I just crashed.
Rip.
Alright.
Hopefully your bike's still there.
Last time it usually did. Please describe what you were doing. Was riding bike and send. And start. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, alright. Bike's back. And we're off and running.
Like, do I still have buds on me?
Huh?
Still had buds on me. I don't know why.
Because you picked them up?
No, they've just been on me. Like, since like 2 days ago.
Well, they don't expire. They don't like disappear or anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure what they're used for yet.
Oh, hot beverages. a bit of stutter there that you're getting.
What, you're seeing a stutter?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's showing.
Dropping some frames.
Yeah, I am actually. Wonder why. Usually I'd... Whoa! Hey, come back here. Alright, see now it's back. Guess I was having an internet hiccup somewhere.
Okay.
I wonder if he's caught on something. Alright, so while I'm at work tomorrow, I'll get on my on my iPad, and I'll get on the forums and post something about the finding resources, maybe come up with, oh, hey. Two of them? That other one. And I am returned.
Yes.
pick some cheap stuff. Why can't I pick that? You just picked this, didn't you?
Yes.
Did you just not hear me say I'm gonna go in here and pick this?
I picked that while you were out.
Oh, that's alright. You didn't pick this one, though.
I did, but it regrew.
Oh, this has a very fast regrowth rate then.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to need more blocks. Actually, I might not.
Alright, just reached 11.
Actually, I am going to need more blocks.
Alright, I see your ship now.
Nice.
Oh,
Gearing up
here
for
you
war.
go again. You're uglifying it.
I'm gearing up for war. These are the, you know, like, armor for it, so it doesn't actually blow up any vital points of my ship. Because I'm going after the POI. I must figure out what's in that other building. You want to join me on my suicide run?
Is that a two-seater?
I can put another seat on it. I have it. Warning, it's pretty exposed. I can armor it up so you're locked in.
I could also fly one of these other ones.
Eh? If you want to do that, that's
and
fine.
just let you kill yourself and then come in when you're done.
That won't happen.
What part? You killing yourself or?
Me killing myself. When's the last time you know me to get one of my ships blown up by a POI? Like, it may get damaged, but I never, like, completely...
that long. Has it been that long ago?
Never. I mean, my ship may get shot and there may be parts gone, but I'm never, like, out of commission where I need to, like, run away. Just now the only problem is we don't have rockets. Taking out the turret's going to be a little bit of a problem.
So with the new system, it makes it a whole lot easier to like make canned foods and stuff.
Yes.
Although
Canned
have
foods
you
take forever.
noticed the canned
Yes.
foods don't take metal like they did last?
Yes.
I wonder why they stopped requiring the plate, steel plate.
I guess because there was like a lot of people were making them, and maybe people were complaining about it. Oof, more than that.
All right, so let's see where I'm at on weapons because I haven't been keeping up with it. Tools. So the multi-tool T2 is at level 12. Also get the first auto miner at level 12. So what level did Decade get to?
I think he's 16.
How long did y'all play?
Till like 6 in the morning.
Oh my god. You're so crazy.
Bah.
Alright, so... Alright, I need... You know what we need to do?
So,
You need to put a... Well, no. Actually, I can bring up one of the... We need to go to the moon together so that we can protect... One can protect while the other one mines. I need more cobalt.
for your ship,
Do you have cobalt on you?
how much cobalt do you need?
32 for my basic ship. For my starter. Let's see, if I want to do my Viper, I need level 12. And I need 185 copper and 90 sathium. But that's even assuming. I wonder if the ships have updated. If they've changed anything as far as requirements. Huh. That's a good question. Because my Viper's jump capable.
I mean, I have 58 cobalt on me right now.
See, I need 34 if I want to build my very first basic small vessel. And that's because it's got the constructors on it. I probably need to make a more basic version and take the constructors off.
You have something else other than the constructors. Because the constructors do not require cobalt. Because this thing has a constructor on it when it was built too.
It's got 2 Gatling guns on it.
They don't require cobalt.
What else does it have? I think it's got an armor locker on it.
That's probably what cobalt is. No, actually probably not. Got deco? Do you have...
No, I think you're right about you were saying yesterday that you thought it was the constructors, and I think I looked it up and you were right. Hang on.
Mobile constructors? Oh, that might be true. Because I have one on my ship and it didn't require cobalt though. That's weird.
Yeah. The mobile constructor takes 10 cobalt alloy, and that requires cobalt alloy requires 3 cobalt ingots. So that'd be 30. Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is. It's a mobile constructor. and maybe something else that takes only a couple cobalt. Excuse me, holy crap. I didn't sleep very well last night. I tried.
And what happened? Someone keep screaming in your house?
No, my mind was still racing about the whole release and going over things that we had done, and yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't ready to stop playing and go to work. I wasn't ready to do that.
Should have called in sick.
Can't do that either. We're already shorthanded as it is right now.
Oh.
I wish I could do that, but I can't. Hello. Alright, so like I said, we could do that. Sathium. When you went out of space, did you notice any sathium? Oh,
No.
oxygen. Have you made oxygen tanks?
Yeah.
Does he have any over here?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, him? No. I have 28 things on me, but I think I got a refill. What was that? I have 26 on me.
You have 26 oxygen bottles?
Tanks.
It's the big tanks, not the small tanks, right?
Yeah, the big tanks. The ones that look like propane.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have any over here at all.
Yeah, because he didn't make his ship until we were about to get off.
Do we have an oxygen generator?
No, there is no oxygen generator. There's hydrogen or... Yeah.
It's the water.
Yeah, we have like 7 of them, but he tried to faction them and they're glitched. So only he can get in them.
Okay. Did you report it?
I believe so. I mean, it didn't give us a crash, so we couldn't report it then and there, but I think he said he reported it on the...
Forms?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. He's got no ammo in this thing whatsoever.
Well, let's go, Ray. You going to the moon with me?
Are we going in the same ship or different ships?
We can go in the same ship if you want. Don't care.
Get a constructor on that thing?
Yeah.
I probably need to make some more ammo.
Assault rifle ammo?
Projectile rifle ammo, yeah.
Yeah, I can give you some. I have a bunch. Here.
This thing's so ugly.
It's armor. It's not supposed to be pretty. You're always worried about the aesthetics, but ship gets blown up, takes me nothing.
This is the asteroid fields I don't like.
Yep. Welcome to the field.
So much harder to see things in.
Man, I'm getting some choppy frames right now.
Movement's a little choppy, yeah.
It's weird. Like, I hit Alt and then it's not choppy, or if I look forward, it's choppy, but if I don't, it's not. It's weird.
Your speed keeps going up and down, up and down. You know how to coast, don't you?
What do you mean?
Hit I, and then let off the gas.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just held W.
Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore.
Okay.
They fixed that in 6.0.
Oh, I've been doing that for a whole update? Jesus.
Gotta keep up with that shit. You said you only found one of them out here, the copper one?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to let me know where it is.
I think Decade went to go mine it. Really weird. I go into the third person, it gets choppy. I go into first person, it's not choppy. I'm so confused with this game.
Even in first person, it's a little choppy for me. But there again, it's trying to sync your game and my game together.
Yeah.
But I mean, even 7.0 was that way, so.
Oh, it wasn't for me.
Hey, Prometheum.
Wait, is it though? Oh, there it is. 314. You want to get some Prometheum?
Damn, that's not a lot, is it?
Not really.
Well, might as well. How cold is it up here?
Not that cold.
No oxygen.
What do you mean, no oxygen?
Oh, I have to put my helmet back on. I have my helmet off.
Jesus. There's an O2 station right under where the seat is.
Okay. I'm full of oxygen. When I popped out for the first time,
Yeah.
it was like, no oxygen. I'd forgotten I'd take my helmet off. Alright, so.
You want to do the mining? I'll sit here and watch.
We can do that. Let's see. And there they all are, right there. Okay. Did you bring food?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't. I forgot. Didn't even think about it. Hey, the moon gives you crushed stone again.
Good.
Doesn't give you
No,
a
the
lot,
moon should
but
give
it
us
gives you a little
cheese.
bit.
Does that help at all?
What?
The light?
No, not really.
Thought so.
Because I usually just go by the outline anyway from the ore detector. Makes
Yeah.
it easier to find, and if you get too much light, then the outline becomes diluted. Okay, best way to travel from this point. This is this way. Meteorite incoming. So what meteorites hit on the moon? Cobalt?
Cobalt so far.
know we ran yesterday's stream for 4.5 hours.
Long time?
Not too bad.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think this is a game I can stream.
Why?
Because there's a lot of like sitting here doing nothing. Not enough action. I feel like when I stream, I need to have like something always going on.
Yeah, but somebody interested in this kind of a game is going to understand that at the same time. You know, this is one of those kind of games that you've got farming involved, you know, it comes with the territory. I think that's it.
Yeah, the marker's gone. It's
Okay.
all done.
Alright. So now I need to figure out my way out of here. There it is.
They
Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. Alright. So did you find all the POIs?
both? I found one. There it is.
The Defiance? Or Defense Tower?
Nope, that's a different one.
Oh, that one. I was under the map. Okay, it popped up. Troop transport. That's your drone. That's your drone base.
Oh, it's not hitting. What's this one right here?
I don't know. Go find out. Hey, there's a meteorite behind that. See it on the ground?
To our left? That's not a meteorite.
Straight ahead.
That's the defense thing.
That's another one.
Straight ahead? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, see it?
Oh boy. Well.
As we got closer, did you notice the trail showed up?
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright, what is that? Cobalt. Let's hit it.
Gonna be a long dig.
Not that bad. On the moon, at least on the moon, it's easier to spot meteorites.
Yeah.
The moon's also not as big as the main planets. Gonna be here.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good idea. Make sure you watch your oxygen too. Here. Oh, they fell behind you.
Like, sir,
Yep.
what's your temperature? I'm down to 59 degrees.
I'm at 8.
Well, that's the outside temperature.
Oh, I'm at 59. I'm at 57. I'm cold now.
Yeah, need to hit the buggy.
Nah, just come here and stand on top of behind one of the thrusters.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, if you stand on top of the I think it's like right here. Okay. Right here just warms you straight up.
What?
I paint it pink. That block. Stand on it, it'll make you warm for some reason. I don't know what's under it, so.
Well, the generator's right there, so all I gotta do is stand on top of the generator and that'll shoot your temperature straight up.
Yeah, true.
The generator's 96 degrees. What?
Cracked my knuckles and it felt good.
Oh.
I'm currently trying to crack my elbow, but it won't crack.
Starting to speed up, so we're about to go past the halfway mark.
Yeah. I am feeling cold again.
I was feeling cold.
Gonna warm up.
We're almost done. fella. Okay, just stand on top of the generator and you're good to go. Alright, so we got magnesium deposit over there, silicon, another cobalt deposit over there, iron over there.
The defense thing?
No, that is another building.
Definitely guns on it though, right?
Guarantee it, but dip into the crater.
Hang on.
Oh, that's the crashed ship. I just saw another meteorite, I think.
No, I think that's a farm. Oh no, you're right. Yeah.
It's just hanging up there in space.
Oh. Alright. Time to get in that door.
You wouldn't happen to know where the
Or?
core-
I think there is a core in this, is there?
You know, there's a personal turret right there, right?
Personal turret? Oh, it is. Can't do anything with it.
Not until we find the core.
I'm assuming the core would probably be in the second building.
I don't know. I've never seen this design before.
Yeah, it's new. Oh. No.
Nope.
Two seconds into my dig and I run out of charge. I'm gonna dig straight down until I hit the bomb. Get a, you know, idea of how far down we have to dig.
Not a clue.
Well, that's why I'm digging straight down.
Alright, so over here by the door there's a set of stairs, so...
Yep, I found the bomb. There's some chairs down here.
cold.
Are you?
Are you?
Getting there. I have an idea though. Fit. Oh. Damn it. Doesn't fit.
No comment.
Alright.
I'm
Well,
starting.
at least we don't have to, run out the door each time.
Yeah, I was cutting it a little close.
Found some cheese.
I hope you get more food in your ship.
Nope.
No, you do not?
I do not.
Oh. Well, that could
What
be a
food
problem.
you got?
I've got 0 because I got too cold and had to use what I had.
I got some cheese. There's cheese right there. At your feet.
I've got 371 right now.
There's some cheese at your feet. Over here.
I think the core is going to be in the back part. What are you using?
Flattener. Goes a lot quicker.
Damn it, cold again.
What is that? Rouse! The fuck are you doing?
Who?
Why do I need to get in Discord?
Who are you talking to?
No, I'm playing a different game.
There's no O2 tanks. I need O2. What the hell? You're gonna need food here in a second.
Sorry, someone called me on Discord. Why am I going to need food here in a second?
Because I heard your heartbeat. That means your food and your stamina are going down.
Hey, well, guess what? Wait, why didn't that fill up fully? Yeah, that's weird. No, my food's fine. I got here in time. Yeah, one of my friends called me on Discord and he was like, hey, come play Fortnite. And I'm like, I'm in the middle of something else. And it also scared the living hell out of me because I've never gotten someone calling me on Discord.
I haven't received a call, but I've actually tried calling somebody on Discord.
It is the most weirdest noise ever. Do you think it's down here?
Yeah, I think it's going to be in this back part.
I'll dig straight down, figure out how deep we gotta go.
We may have to come back.
I think I found it. Found it. Alright.
Alright, so we need to either put another one in so that the ship doesn't disappear, because if it doesn't have a core, it's going to disappear in like a day.
Well, I don't have any mats to build that, so.
Do you have a multi-tool?
Yeah.
Start tearing some stuff down and get some mats.
You're right.
In the other building, you had how many refrigerators and shit?
Bunch. Copper ingot. Oh, I'm cold.
Yeah, I heard. Damn it. The fuck. Now I'm cold. get enough mats?
Maybe. Or I need computers, optical fibers, and 6 more steel plates. I don't need steel plates, and I don't need the fibers. I just need computers. I need 4 more.
I have about 203 crushed stone.
Okay. How does that help us?
You can turn the crushed stone into
Copper.
silicone and copper, yes.
Right.
Let's see, you said a computer? You
Yep, need 4.
fiber optics and 2 electronics. 2 electronics is going to take 2 copper. We're gonna need more stone.
I have 309.
Well, get up here and drop it in.
Yep.
And see if you can just make the parts.
Need it. 1, 2, 4. Computers. Alright, so we'll let that craft that.
Did you get enough?
I'm letting it craft it.
But do we need to go dig more? Or did you get enough?
I'll tell you in like 2 minutes.
Ooh. Alright, well then I'm gonna get a drink while we wait.
Alright.
Ugh. Alright, so how are we on parts?
We need 1 electronic. I got it. Go.
All gone. I said all gone. Alright, so let's throw a core in this thing, get back to the planet, and then we'll come back and do what we need to do with this. I'm surprised we haven't seen Decay.
He went out with a buddy for a bit.
Oh.
Are you in the seat?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
kitchen run.
What?
I said doing a kitchen run.
Nah, kids learned that from me. I'll just always randomly barrel roll. Most of the times it's over water, so I dive into the water, but... Yep. Ooh. Aww. Almost.
Nine, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's something we'd already found anyway. Sweet. Huh.
Oh, that's cool. They changed the way the personal turret looks.
Yes.
Alright, I'll be back in a little bit.
Alright, man.
User disconnected from your channel.
herbal leaves. What the fuck are herbal leaves? Don't know what herbal leaves are. Energy matrix. Copper, cobalt. Okay, so cobalt to get all that, to do all that. Cobalt, steel, so with the cobalt we can create a jump drive and go ahead and start seeing about picking up some smaller stuff. Okay. So I need to do a little research. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it right here. Do a little research and then come back in tomorrow and see about getting a ship that is jump capable and see about some of these other planets. Sounds good. So, thanks for watching, everybody that popped in and watched the stream. I appreciate y'all coming by. I hope that y'all hit the follow button. Anybody that's going to be watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button for me. And I appreciate y'all as well. And I will catch y'all later. Have a good one.